All right, so I've got my coffee. I'm getting ready to ship out some of the stuff that sold over the weekend on eBay. Testing this out as a live stream. I've never done it as a live stream before. I've got videos that I do where I use my phone here and walk around and edit it and show like, hey, here's the stuff that sold. But this time I wanted to see maybe if I could do it live, if anybody would be interested in this. And also I can edit it later. So I'm Tom Ray. This is the Pop Culture Roadshow. I was going to say website, YouTube channel. And I'm going to go over what sold on eBay today. So I've got some books here. Computer, turned it down. Sorry, my Alexa's a little too loud. I've got two books here that are part of the Strangest Things series of books. So I got Reptiles Do the Strangest Things. Let me see if I can find that one. I believe I just posted this one, so it should be right around here. Or is it over here? Where are you at? And Strangest Things books are, nope, thought I saw it. That's not it. Can you even see me down here? Here, let me get the phone. I'll bring you with me. So I need Reptiles Are the Strangest Things books. And I've got two different sections on the bookshelves here where I put the books. Reptiles Are the Strangest Things books. I don't know. Now these books I listed like maybe a few days ago. Seriously, where the hell are you? Oh, just saw it. Ooh, it's farther down than I thought. Let me set this down here. So Reptiles Are the Strangest Things. This thing right here, that book. And I know I listed it around the same time as the other one. So let's see where that one is. So it's Reptiles and Birds. Birds. I am in a weird stance right here. Oh, you can't see it. Ha. So sometimes when this happens, I like to take a picture of the actual spine so I know what I'm looking for. So let me see if I can see the spine on the other one. So I got the Reptiles one. Now, if I were to open this up and scroll over, look at the spine. Oh, it's orange. Select. Good Lord. So I'm looking for that. Strangest Things, orange. Did I see that anywhere else? Let's start over here again and move over. There's some orange spines. See, you can see why I normally edit this part, because usually it's just, I'm looking for this book. Boom, here it is. So why am I doing this live now? I don't know. Thought it'd be fun. Don't know if anybody would be interested in it or not. Seriously, where the hell are you? All right, I'm going to move on because I've spent too much time looking for this. And then I find it last second, right there in front of my face. So let's put this back over here again. A crooked Batman angle. So we've got Reptiles Do the Strangest Things and Birds Do the Strangest Thing. Kind of like that there. See? Strange. All right, that's two of them. What else we have? Next one is a book, Sesame Street, City Worm and the Country Worm. Ooh, I got that one a while ago. I'm amazed that hasn't gone. So that's with, let me try and see if I can remember off the top of my head. So Oscar the Grouch had a pet worm, and I want to say his name was Slimy. I'll find out when I get the book, but that was his little, it was the little character worm, Muppet worm. It was called Slimy, I think. See, that's a hardcover. I'm going to guess that's right here above me. Let me look first real quick, see, before I bring the camera. Country Worm. Where you at, country worm? Over here, he said. Maybe not, 'cause I don't know. I just made up this song. Boo boo. Boo boo. Boo boo. All right, it was not there. Let's take a look around and see if we can't find it. Country worm. Country worm. I also like to repeat what I'm looking for a lot of the time. Not paying attention to where I'm pointing the camera, so who knows what you're seeing. Country worm, where are you, country worm? Cook a country worm. Also, how fun is this? My morning is, well, it's not morning, but for me it is. My morning is looking for a book called City Worm, Country Worm. It's a job I've created for myself. And will he find it? I should give myself a time limit while I do this to see if I can find it under a certain amount of time. Sometimes it's hidden behind books. That time it was not. So it's a white spine Sesame Street logo on it. I have just a very strong feeling it's in the first place I looked. I might need to get up on a chair. Let's look through here. City Worm, Country Worm. It literally was in the first place I thought. So let me grab that real quick. Now to test the theory. Is it Slimy, the worm? Slimy climbed up the little ladder. I was correct. Slimy the worm. Still got it. All right. So there's that. It's one of the other books that sold on eBay today. Up next is a game I did not know about. I had never heard of before, but when I saw it, I was like, hot damn, that's pretty cool. So this one is called Breaker 19, the CB Truckers game. I'm looking now. It was listed wrong, so I'm glad that it sold because it's listed as Breaker and then 19, no dash. So it looks like Breaker 19. That's not CB talk. Breaker 19 is. So CB Truckers game. Hold on a sec. I know exactly where this one is. It's right over here. I say that and all of a sudden I'm not finding it right away, right? CB Trucker game. So it's in my list of games over here. Come on now. Literally thought I just saw it. But it can't be anywhere else. Pow. Oh, I guess we did some rearranging. There are games up here now. Usually the games are just all along that bottom shelf. So this one is Breaker 19. Oh, I guess it does look like 19. That's why it was listed that way. It's Breaker 19 though. Why would there not be a dash? Is there never a dash? Are you just saying 19? I always thought it was two separate numbers. Thinking too much about it. So this is a CB Trucker game. And I don't know. It's kind of neat. Let's just look at the board real quick. I got to hurry up so I can get this stuff shipped. So neat little board. Breaker 19 during the CB Trucker craze of the 70s. Whoa! Had that on the edge of the table and almost spilled it all over my lap. That's that. What else do I have here? Oh, a wooden puzzle that I just bought like a week ago. So it is it's only got 7 pieces, so it's very much a toddler type wooden puzzle. And I know it's right on top because I just listed it. And it's just a hippo with a baby hippo. And the baby hippo has jaundice. So that's that. It's from Play School. I wish they would put dates on these, but I'm going to guess that it's from the 1970s for the most part. Another one is an old Blondie comic strip jigsaw puzzle. And I think that one's right here too. I got this one a while ago and I thought it would be a lot more popular than it was, but it finally sold. Here it is. So right here is my little puzzle section. I kind of know where everything is, even though they're scattered all around. Just when I go to list stuff, I'm like, it would go good right here with this thing because I'll remember that's where it is. So for the most part, kind of easy to walk around. I should do a better cataloging system shelf-wise, but stuff changes so much. So yeah, just about. I don't know why I opened it. It's a puzzle. It's not going to be impressive to look at, but it's got the old Blondie comic inside of it, and it was a whole series that had different comic characters from like the early newspaper comics. So let's see here. What else do I got? Continuing to go through. I have some wall art. I gotta look through my prints. I'm not gonna do that right now. Those are way over there, and it's just going through so many pieces of paper. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'll ship those last. Ooh, a Big Little book. So I got an Incredible Hulk one. I think I know exactly where that one is too. Oh, forgot to put these back. Okay. Incredible Hulk book is, I got a whole stack. So I just listed like maybe, I want to say like 20 Big Little books the other day, ranging from like the 1930s all the way to the 1970s. And the 1930 ones are in rough shape, but that's not out of the ordinary. Oh, on the very bottom is the Hulk one. So these were little pocket books that featured comic book characters and other cartoon characters, but they were like huge novelizations in tiny little books. Sometimes when you would flip through them, they'd have cartoons at the top. This one does not. This is just the Incredible Hulk lost in time and space. I don't know if this story is canon or not. I don't know if they just said, sure, make your own standalone story, but it's him going into the prehistoric age. And there's aliens and stuff. And, ooh, records. So I got two records. One is a Sleeping Beauty record by Ian Martin. I don't think it has anything to do with Disney whatsoever, but I think it has to do with Howdy Doody, maybe, if I remember correctly. Let's see if I can find it. I think it's a 45. I'm not entirely sure. But my records are up here. But it's in a paper sleeve. And sift through these here. There's one with a paper sleeve. That's not it. Mary Poppins, Cinderella, Donald Duck, Liberace. I feel like I got this one a while ago, so it could be much farther back in the queue than where I stack these records. Or, like I said, it could be a 45 as well. I would have brought the camera over here with me, but how am I going to do all this? Ooh, here's the other record. Nope, that's not it. Just thinking out loud, because you're on video. Video. Let's see here. I'm thinking this may be a 45. Yep, but I still need to find the other one that I sold is Sesame Street Disco. It was that weird time in the 80s where people made disco albums for their product. This one is no exception. Sesame Street Disco. Feels like there's not a record in it. Oh, there is. Okay, good. So at least I found the other one that goes with it. And what's the other one? Cinderella. So I'm thinking this is a 45 here. I can bring you over here for 45s. Oops. I'm going to knock these cassettes over. Stop. Don't fall. All right, I'm just going to take these out a handful at a time and sift through them, see if I can't find it. So let's look at, oh, actually, I'm going to set this one aside. Somebody just messaged me about this today, so this may go too. It's a Robin Hood storybook. So let's see. Cinderella, are you in here? Not Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty. Make sure I don't ship the wrong thing. What? No. No. Come on now. Maybe I'll skip this one for later too. So here's some more going through. Little Red House, Jolly Holiday, Good Ship Lollipop, Gingerbread Man, Pinocchio, Lone Ranger, Little Toot, boop. Strawberry Shortcake, Janet Jackson, Nasty, Harry Cuomo's Golden Records, Sesame Street Shapes, and other things. Is this going to be one of those times where it's like the very last record that I'm looking for? Spellbound. Bunch of old-timey music. Out the Window, Around the Village, Big Brown Bear, 99 Luft Balloons. I forgot I had that. Seasons and Calendar. Seriously? Or is it again going to be one that I just missed from my big old stack of records up there? Upside Down Man, Music Magic, Old MacDonald Had a Farm, Merry Christmas, Belafonte, Peter Pan, Drummer Boy, Mary Had a Little Lamb, Chipmunk Song, more Sesame Street, Lawrence Welk, Broken Wings by Mr. Mister. I forgot I had that too. Pinocchio, Alice in Wonderland, Three Little Pigs, Kingston Trio. I think it has to be. Those are all the 45s. Goodness saking it. Quaking and shaking it. That ain't no faking it. All right. Ugh, I'll look for that one later. Good Lord, now I got a big mess of records over here. So skipping Sleeping Beauty for now. It might be in a stack of other things I've got over there. Do that while I'm shipping. Because I still got to ship. Been doing this for, oh good Lord, a half hour now. Let me find one more thing. It is an old 16 millimeter Walt Disney home movie, not home movie. Well, you would play it on a home projector. I suppose you could play it on any projector, but it's an old vintage projector thing. Aha! See, I can find things when I need to. So, found this at a garage somewhere. No, not a garage, a warehouse somewhere. And it's an old, like, film projector reel from, I want to say 1934 is when this is from, which I'm very surprised that this film lasted that long, but at least it says 1934 written in pen. So take that for what you will. But this is like the type of thing you would find in libraries, but this was at a warehouse somewhere. And it's got 2 Walt Disney cartoons on it in 18 millimeter film. So the thing is I need to ship these out. I still have a couple of things to look for. And now that I've found these darn things, before I sign off, let me take you to what I normally do. So I've got all the stuff here on my bookshelf. And then in this closet is where I keep all my shipping stuff. So got a table down here that's up against the wall. I'm going to drop the camera. Got that table here. Different sorts of packing goods. I've got this paper here, which this is key. I wrap everything in paper. I don't know why. I just kind of started doing it. So I wrap it up like it's a present or something, but it just seems like it packs easier when I do that. Down here, I've got a bunch more boxes, bigger boxes, priority boxes, smaller boxes. And then this is where I keep all of my different tapes, packing tape, scissors. Things need one last wipe down before I ship it. I've got some packing tape there. And this here, for the wrapping that I put all of the items in, I have a stamp. So I put that on the paper, and it's got my logo and website on it. So I can use that to kind of promote the store some more and have people visit the website. And then down here, I've got all of my like padding, bubble wrappers and all that. So I just go over and grab my stuff and start wrapping them. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do any wrapping videos today. Maybe I'll do a live wrapping one next week. Makes it sound like I'm going to like wrap, but no, packaging. Let me say packaging, live packaging video. Like instead of grabbing the stuff, I'll come over and already have the stuff and walk through going printing, shipping, packing, how I pack the different things. These are all pretty basic packing. I mean, most of it's just going to be inside of a padded envelope. So nothing special there, but maybe some other time I'll do that. And that is how long I've been doing this for. Because I got to get to shipping. Get to shipping. Yeah, I've been doing this for about 20 minutes. That's usually when I start to get bored making live videos. I got another channel that I do, which is just my Tom Ray channel. And that's where I draw my web comics and stuff. And I do that live. And after about 20 minutes, I'm like, all right, I'm done. So maybe some of this was interesting, maybe not. But I wanted to test out live videos instead of edited ones. Maybe I'll edit this into a video to put on my YouTube channel later. But if you want to, you can check out some more of those at the Pop Culture Roadshow YouTube channel. And I've got a bunch of what I got and estate sale hauls and edited videos with music and flashy stuff. I don't know what I'm talking about. So that's what I got for today. And we'll see you.